Revelation 27. When the 1,000 years are over, Satan will be released from his prison.
Some Aboriginal people say that because their religious system isn't exactly comparable to, say, Christianity, non-Aboriginal people have a hard time getting their head around it, and that nowhere is this more apparent than over land rights claims, which can often be more about spiritual than conventional real estate issues. For example, in 1991, the Jarwan people wanted land protected at Coronation Hill in the Northern Territory, because they were convinced that if the spirit Bulla was disturbed, it would visit great sickness upon them. But not everyone is closed-minded to Aborigines and their spiritual beliefs. What you've got to understand is there's two types of people in this world. There's right-wing people, who are evil, and then there's left-wing people, who are good. For example, right-wing people don't want to give Aborigines any land back. However, left-wing people are a different breed. Proudly displayed on some houses in Melbourne's more fashionable suburbs are these plaques that proclaim that the Aboriginal Wurundjeri people are the traditional owners of their land. This is Clifton Hill in Melbourne, and every day on my way to work I drive past a house that has one of those signs. So I thought, seeing they acknowledge it's really Aboriginal land, and seeing Aborigines want their land back, what better opportunity for a land transaction that the left are always talking about? Thanks for coming along, guys.
It's all right.
That's okay. Sorry for making you change into that. It's just you didn't look Aboriginal enough in your civilians. So I saw rabbit-proof fence, and that's how they dressed in that. So.
Crow up there telling us.
Hello.
Hello.
We've seen your little plaque here on the wall. We're the Wurundjeri people.
Yeah. We come here, we've seen the sign.
All right.
See, we haven't got anywhere to stay, so we're thinking, we might just stay here for about 1 or 2 months or something.
We saw your sign there and we thought,
I don't know about that.
No, just us.
No, we won't be in much trouble.
How did you know about it?
With a sign.
We saw that sign there.
We wouldn't ask only for the sign.
Oh, yeah, it's a sign. It's a sign there.
I know the sign. I don't know who put it up there, so.
Oh, well, we'll just live in the backyard.
Cook you up a feed.
There's some local rabbits we can hunt down and grab, cook it up. If you like rabbit, we can share it.
Get some witches drop for them.
No one's here at the moment. That's the problem.
We can wait. We'll have a big crockery. We'll set up and we'll sing.
I don't know what to do.
No, we could just set a fire like that.
Why weren't they getting their land back? I didn't understand. This so wasn't going as well as I expected.
We've got a dot painting here if you want one to hang up.
A what?
A dot painting?
Yeah, we've got some patents for you.
Yeah.
We can give you.
We thought we'd come get some hot water. We want to make a cup of tea.
You can come in and have a cup of tea, but I don't know about the rest of it, hey? Like.
Yeah, you want a cup of tea? Come on in.
Can we have a cup of tea? Sure.
Let's go and have a cup of tea.
Well, it looks like this mission hasn't been a total failure. The Aborigines may not be getting their land back, but they are getting a cup of tea.
Let's go.
And thank you for the cup of tea, and thanks very much for being very
I mean, they weren't against us and they wasn't for us. I think they're still stunned.
They were waiting for us to build a fire.
They didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do. Next victim.
Want to feel more righteous than right-wing people, but don't want to get tripped over in the detail? Go to johnsafranversusgod.com and take part in the Sorry Sorta campaign. Print out the wall plaque. We gratefully acknowledge Aborigines as the traditional owners of this land, sorta. Pin on the Sorry Sorta ribbon and sign the petition. Say sorry, sorta, to the Australian Aborigines.
Just say I'm following the wrong religion. I thought I'd road test some others. I was off to Nagoya in Japan to check out Zen Buddhism. It seemed pretty popular in the West, so maybe this was the religion for me. I'd organised to spend time in a Rinzai temple in a province called Gifu. Rinzai is a strand of Buddhism that focuses on zazen, or long arduous hours of chanting and silent reflection in a zendo, the meditation hall. I'd heard that the head of the Zen temple, or the Roshi, hits you with a stick if you lose focus. I'm not sure what I'm doing in this little room. Everyone else is in the big room, but I've screwed up a few times. I've walked in there with shoes. I walked all over the pebble garden, which isn't meant to have any footprints. I ate the meal in the wrong order. There's this street of ceremonial stuff about where you're meant to wipe the pickle and stuff like that, and I screwed that up. I've only been here for about a couple of hours. I'm sure I can improve. I asked Genshi, one of the monks in training, about the stick. So I heard you get hit by a stick. Is that true?
Yes, yes.
Do you get hit by the stick
Yes. 警察がビシッと。
I cut myself shaving last night. If Buddhism really worked, that wouldn't have happened.
Everybody say, oh, that's good.
That's what they say. Even though I don't speak Japanese, I can tell that's sarcastic comment monk, because he's always just hobbling around, whispering in people's ears, and they always go. Even with the English phonetic book, I couldn't keep up. We had to sit perfectly still for about an hour and a half. Then Genshi pulled out the infamous Keisaku stick.
That was no. そうそうそうそうそうそう。はい。ほっ手。頭を。頭下げろ頭。
The Roshi master was not pleased with Genshi's technique, so he showed his underling how it was done.
Foreigners very hate that. Very, very hate because strong ego. But then training is take off that ego. He hate. It's a very bad feeling that is, okay? Relax, okay? Please beat me. Please take off my ego. I want to throw away ego. That mind is need, okay?
Yes.
Okay, little bit closer. Ladies manner. No good. Take off.
Now that Roshi had cleared up how it was done, it was back to Genshi for another try. Just like the police, they beat you hard enough to really hurt you, but not hard enough to leave any evidence. Why did you keep on hitting me with that stick?
You are not concentrated.
And so the stick keeps me focused.
全然ね、目がキョロキョロしてるでしょ。体は常に動いて。And you look so bored.
The Rinzai strand of Zen Buddhism also focuses on koans. They're those paradoxical questions like, what is the sound of one hand clapping? The Roshi master gives his student a koan, the student meditates on it, and through this, the student progresses on the path to enlightenment. I'm about to go up and receive a koan from the Roshi, and there's a kind of a bit of a elaborate ceremonial kind of thing that you have to go through with hitting this bell a certain amount of times and walking up, then bowing in a certain way. I've kind of forgotten that. It's quite confusing.
Like this, okay? And say, give me koan.
Please give me a koan.
So, who are you?
I'm John Safran.
This is koan, okay? Who are you? You answer, please. Say, answer.
Who am I? Who are you?
You have to find this koan's answer. Try. Now try.
I'm part of a bigger world.
It word. In true nature, we have no any word. Try. Who are you?
I have no existence.
It was word, not word. Say.
I'm nothing.
Close. Go back to Zendo. Become nothingness. And you find, oh, my true nature is that.
I had to go and meditate on the koan, then return with my answer. I still don't understand how I can answer him if I can't answer him with words.
No words.
So I should say nothing.
No, if you say nothing, it's the wrong answer.
Okay.
You have to show it by action.
How by action? But when I'm up there in the room again, he's going to ask me again, isn't he?
But even he says say something,
Yeah.
no, forget about it. Show.
Just show.
Show. So let it out.
Let it out without saying anything. Okay. What would you say if Roshi asked you who you are? What would you say? Is that what I should do? Go like that. Like that. That's what I should do up there.
This is
Oh, this is myself. This is myself. Louder. I scream it to him.
shout, okay.
Okay.
Shout.
This is myself. Like that. Louder. This is myself. Again and again and again. This is myself. This is myself.
Not to laugh.
Not enough. No, not laugh. I won't laugh when I'm up there. Okay. You better be right. Hope I don't get in trouble.
Koan, who are you? Can you say viewpoint?
Viewpoint.
Point of view.
Point of view.
Say only.
My viewpoint. This is me.
Body? Your body? You show your body?
No, not my body, just me now in this present time. Yes.
Cross. Need more. Okay. Go and Sanji again.
Okay, my answer to the koan's been rejected a second time, so might have to get some more input, some more cheat notes. He rejected my answer. What do you reckon I should say? I brought this along with me from Australia. It's Buddhism for Dummies. Maybe the answer's in there or something. I should walk in there with it on my head. What? Buddhism for Dummies? No good.
Too difficult.
Yeah. Experience, I know. I'll throw it away. Did I do that? He wasn't impressed with that. When I did that, he's going, what? You think you are your body? And he kind of got all a bit grumpy with me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now I'm in big trouble. I think the universe knows I just hit over that bell. I don't know what I'm going to say this time, at least last times I had a plan. Nothing. Jermaine, the guy behind the camera, he's saying I should say nothing. Good try. The monk couldn't help me. Maybe Jermaine, raised Catholic, can. Cohen, who are you?
Yeah, almost close. Yeah, not word. Okay, almost okay.
Almost okay. I'm happy you didn't use the stick this time.
Just sit down. Then more, need close. Yeah. So take that case. Okay.
Yeah.
Up, please.
You think I could become a Zen Buddhist monk?
Yeah.
There is no way that didn't make a Rodney King style welt on my back. Now just have a look. My time with the Zen Buddhists was rewarding. I may not have found out exactly who I am, but I did come to realise that white Buddhists in the West are generally ignoring the best aspect of Buddhism: beating people with sticks. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, John.
Bye.
Bye. You have a good nature.
That's it? I just have a good nature. But no, I learnt a lot. Thank you very much.
Come back here.
I will. If Zen Buddhism's chosen for me, then I'll come back here. This will definitely be the Zen Buddhist temple I come back to.
Thank you.
Should John convert to Buddhism? Go to johnsafranversusgod.com and vote now.
It is a television axiom to not overhype the introduction to a story, lest the subsequent footage be anticlimactic for the viewer. But in some cases, like this, the revelations contained within are so compelling you can make the musical score build as dramatically as you like and the typeface really big. In Secrets of the Freemasons, Exposed. In fact, make Exposed bigger and make it flash. It is a secret society that goes back hundreds of years, with secret handshakes, rituals and ceremonies. Recently, an Anglican church in New South Wales had expelled Freemasons, saying their practices were incompatible with Christianity. I needed to find out more. My friend Dave O'Neill's father was a Freemason. Every week before his Freemason meeting, he lawn bowls, and he said I could catch up with him. So apparently one of the passwords when you're shaking the hand is you say, "Have you been taught to be cautious?" So I'll check that out on Kevin. I've been taught to be cautious.
Yes, that's right. Get off the road, we'll get run over.
I had heard a rope is placed around the prospective member's neck during the Freemason initiation ceremony. I heard they put like a rope around your neck.
No. All this sort of talk about it, it's no different to joining the Girl Guides of the Scouts.
You can just confirm or deny these were the rituals. A blindfolded candidate is stripped and dressed in a skirt before having to dance on an electrified carpet.
No, never.
Several members urinate in a bowl within earshot of the candidate, who is then handed a bowl of warm water to drink.
No, it's all rubbish.
Goat riding. No goat riding?
No.
It's so confusing interviewing you because, like, I'll be asking you, do you have the rope around the neck, do you have the coat, and you'll deny it. But except I happen to know that part of your pact with the Freemasons is to deny it. I had given up on the rope around the neck conspiracy when... What's that?
The case.
No, but what's like the rope down there?
That's for caravanning, that's not here. There's nothing to do. You're obsessed with rope, that's Scouts.
That's a scout, what?
Rope.
What?
Scout rope.
That's a bit coincidental though. You're going to a Freemason thing, and there's this kind of something that looks like a gown. That's nothing to do with...
Nothing, keep trying, John. You're on the wrong track.
For the first time on television, the Freemason rope, or scout rope, exposed. Anti-Freemasons accuse Masons of engaging in sinister favouritism of fellow members. I was able to back up this claim when I uncovered this ad in the Freemason Victoria newsletter. 5% off the total bill at Leo's Spaghetti Bar when the Masonic MasterCard is presented to pay. You get a 5% discount because you're a Freemason from Leo's Spaghetti Bar.
That's good.
Why should you get 5% off when I don't, just because you're a Freemason? You don't think the Freemasons are getting unfair advantage?
No. Well, what about the RACV?
Here at Leo's Spaghetti
Football
Bar?
Club? What about the Collingwood Football Club?
Well, they're as sinister as the Freemasons, I'll admit that. I read in 1826 that Captain William Morgan was kidnapped and killed by Freemasons because he was about to reveal the secrets.
No, not true.
These are the American $1 bill, and it looks innocent enough, but you join together the MASON, Mason, here the pyramid, and you get a satanic pentagram. This supposedly proves that the Freemasons are satanic, because that's a satanic pentagram. MASON.
You could make it go SCOUT, Scout or something.
It is a bit suspicious.
Anybody can draw a few lines on a piece of paper.
This is a map of Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah.
And if you join the White House, and they're all Freemason temples, and if you join them together, once again it forms a satanic pentagram. I mean, you can argue with me, but you can't argue with this cartography. The owner of Leo's Spaghetti Bar, Tony, who, using freedom of information legislation, I was able to uncover as a Freemason, approached the table. Feel free to give each other the secret handshake if you want. Don't worry, I'll close my eyes.
No, we don't need that.
I see, so you've got a Freemason MasterCard. They run the banking system
It's there.
as well.
It's on the banking system.
I know. Have you been taught to be cautious?
We've got to move, mate.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got to go to Ringwood Lodge.
Nice to meet you. Then, when I least expected it, oh my God, we're going to get the handshake.
Okay, we're going.
For the first time on television, the secret handshake exposed. We were back at Kevin O'Neill's house to pick up his regalia for his Freemason ceremony.
That's my apron, which you wear when you go into the temple.
While he was happy to show me the apron, I felt it was a diversion tactic. He appeared to have also picked up a pair of white gloves he was less willing to disclose. What gloves do you have there?
No, they're just white gloves that I had from the Air Force.
Where have they gone? You had little white gloves.
No, they're there.
What is it? That's from the Air Force, and you can show me again.
No, they ain't gloves.
Hey, Jermaine, the cameraman, did you see where those white gloves went?
Yeah, they're just on the floor.
They're Masonic gloves, aren't they?
Air Force gloves.
Oh, yeah, you go. Have a look at them.
No gloves. No, we're driving.
It's okay,
This is it. I'll catch you later.
Oh, we just need to take the microphone off
shit,
here.
we're going to take the mic. It's only good to me.
The white Masonic gloves exposed. See, Kevin? What I saw behind that door was shocking. I've had an illustrator reproduce what I witnessed. Kevin O'Neill with a rope around his neck, spanking a goat in a pentagram as a horse urinated on an electrified carpet while 9 Klansmen formed a pyramid beneath the all-seeing eye. Where the hell do Catholics get off complaining about violence in the movies? Have you been into a Catholic church lately? Maybe you Catholics are desensitised because you rock up every Sunday. But turning up to Mass for the first time, I got to tell you, you got some pretty sick stuff hanging on the walls. I walk into the church and the first thing I see is this guy hanging over me with spikes in his hands and blood oozing off his palms and feet. Then there's this other bigger statue of this guy with some sort of razor wire wrapped around his head, blood in his eyes, and his heart sticking out of his body. Then I turn around and everywhere I look, there's more paintings of this guy, also with razor wire wrapped around his head, and a big gash in his side with half his guts hanging out. I don't know how to tell you this, Catholics, but your church looks like it was art directed by Quentin Tarantino. When the collection plate came round, I was scared not to hand over my money in case the priest tied me to a pew, put on Stuck in the Middle with You, and started dancing around me with a razor blade. I was going to go up for communion, but I was worried when I opened my mouth, Harvey Keitel would stick a 9mm in and blow out the back of my head. Don't get me wrong, Catholics, I like your church. But I also like Freddy vs. Jason and the 25th anniversary DVD of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Until next time, go to hell.
Let grace.